litigation. That was in the hundreds and hundreds of millions, if not billions. But this is one guy, and Tracy Morgan doesn't make a fraction of what Kevin Durant makes. I don't know how much they're paying him for the ESPYs. I guarantee you they're not paying him $80 million a year like Durant's making. So why I posit this, and this is why it blew up with Ravel and Levitard and everyone talking about a lawsuit, is because in the history of the law, it's common sense. Who makes this much money, and it's so tied to their ability to jump high? It's just, no one has paid this much money to do it. Maybe there's been people that have paid to, pole vault or something like that, but the economics of basketball plus this cloudiness around this injury is a very scary proposition. Durant makes close to $80 million in 1 year, and this is really why this is taken off. The Achilles, historically, unless your name is Dominique Wilkins, you lose years off of your career. And we're all sitting here maybe a month ago, right, before this injury happened. I don't think it's crazy to say that LeBron is going to play out the rest of his career on max contracts. I don't think Durant is going to be like that anymore. And a perfect example for your listeners, Wes Matthews, right? He's nowhere near the premier player conversation, but 4 years ago, he was. He signed a max contract with the Dallas Mavericks. He tore his Achilles in his contract year. The same exact situation. He signed as a max, and it was a terrible investment on the Mavericks' part. He ended up, becoming a role player, getting 10 points a game, 12 points a game. David, do you know what Wes Matthews just signed for 3 days ago? He signed for $2.56 million over 1 year. That's a guy that doesn't have that many years left. And 4 years ago, he was a max player. So it's a lot of money that's on the table, and it doesn't have to be $1 billion. I'm saying $1 billion if this is an Isaiah Thomas type injury. Isaiah Thomas never played basketball again after he suffered his Achilles. Will Durant come back? We hope so, but let's not say it's a given. The American Journal of Sports Medicine says, historically, in the history of basketball, you have a 40% chance of making it back to the NBA. This isn't just coming back and being, Durant's going to be 80% of himself, so it's worth the max. That's not the Achilles.